definition that's on the board. Okay, so let me help you guys out a little bit and read it. This, I'm not telling you what the vocab word is, I'm just telling you the definition. The first sentence that talks about the main idea, the end or finishing of something, the name given to a book to describe it. All right, so really quick think. Take a look at your sticky notes. See where they go. Try to do this one on your own. It's just to see if we have an understanding of what that vocabulary is. Do you guys think you're ready for this?
Yep.
Okay, so come on up to the front. Put your sticky notes right on top of where you think they belong, and I'll move right out here with you. Alright, so let's see. You guys help me out. The first sentence that talks about the main idea, what is that? Yes, a topic sentence. We all got that one. The next one, the end or finishing of something.
Conclusion.
That's my conclusion. Awesome job. And last, the name given to a book to describe it?
Title.
Title. Oh, you guys are good. Where does the title go? On a paper. Carrie.
On the top.
On the top, right?
Or the beginning.
Or the very, not the beginning.
No,
The
the
front
beginning.
cover.
The front cover, right? On the very top. Good.
And sometimes it says it like on the side of the book.
Yeah, very good. Okay. So what about the first sentence that talks about the main idea? Where do we find that in a writing piece? Where do we find that? Is it at the end, the middle, the top, the beginning? What do you guys think?
Topic sentence
Your topic sentence.
is the first sentence that's in a book. I think.
2 claps from Riley. 1, 2, 3. Good job, Riley. The very first sentence that's beginning your story. Awesome job. So you guys seem to have a really good understanding of the vocabulary. Now let's look at a paper that I have written all about owls, and we are going to discuss where those vocabulary words are. So can we label the parts of the informational writing that are here in the example? So I'm going to go ahead and show mine to you guys right now, and you guys are going to tell me what you think. So right over here, I have my little sticky notes to cover it. Owls. What do you guys think that can be labeled as using our vocabulary? What is it?
Title.
A title.
And given to a book to describe it.
I love it. Title given to a book to describe it. What am I describing?
Owl.
Owls. Let's see. Woo, you guys got that one right. All right, I'm going to choose someone this time. I have learned many facts about owls. What can we describe that as using our vocabulary? Julian. That's okay.
Topic sentence.
Ooh, let's see. Topic sentence. Good job, Julian. I like how he kind of looked at the vocabulary words up there. Help him out. All right, first, most owls are nocturnal, which means they hunt in the night. What can we categorize that as? Shay? A fact. Let's see. A fact. How do we know it's a fact?
Good, interesting opinion.
Yes, very good. The next one. Can we see owls carrying messages in Harry Potter? They are very smart. What can that be labeled as? Carrie. A what? Ooh, maybe not a fact, but we're talking about something that's happened already. What can that be labeled as? Anybody else? Not a fact, but
Conclusion.
not a conclusion. It's not at the very end. Nice
Middle?
try.
Middle.
It's part of the middle.
Title.
Ooh, this was a tough one. Okay, that is an example.
Oh.
So an example of when we see the owls. And our second to last one. Finally, the smallest owl is the elf owl, which is 6 inches. Ashley, that is a fact. And our very last one, what can that be labeled as? Mia.
Conclusion.
Conclusion. Owls are very interesting birds. So today we are going to focus on our typing of our final drafts today. So yesterday and the day before that, you guys have had some practice with putting together your rough drafts, putting together your graphic organizers. Now we're going to combine those today. So we are going to be using Google Docs as our technology source. You guys should be fairly good at it. I know that you guys have been doing it with Miss Sandoval in the 3rd grade, so we're going to keep doing that today. So let me just show you guys exactly how we are going to use this example of technology as our way to write our final drafts. So you guys can see on my screen I have a Google Doc on all about owls. You guys know what Google Docs are, right? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, I think you do. So right now, I'm going to show you guys just how to use it. So we are going to be practicing things like center, bold, the point that we want, how big, and font. So we're going to just look at those today, but I also want to focus on line and paragraph spacing and indenting for new paragraphs. So really quick, I'm doing mine on all about owls. You guys have your own. So really quick, I'm going to write my title, and my title is all about owls. But I want it to be in the center of my page. So I'm going to write it here, highlight it, and I'm going to click right here where it says center align, and it takes me right to the center of my page. I think I also want it to be bigger because I want it to be known, like this is what it's going to be about. So I go over here to where it says font size, and I'm going to put it at 20 because I think that's perfect for my eyes. And also, I'm going to make it nice and big by making it bold. So do you guys see B on your toolbar? That means bold. So I'm going to click it. And what do you guys notice about my words right now?
They all got bigger.
They got bigger, right? And it actually got a little bit darker and thicker.
Yeah.
So that kind of helps us to make sure that the reader knows what they're going to be reading about. And I want you guys to do that for your papers today, just so I can see what exactly your title is about. So then, after I am finished with that, I hit enter, and it takes me down a line, and then I go and I hit left align. So left align just means I'm taking my cursor right back to the very end. Now, I want to change my font. So I like to stick with something that's a little bit easier to read. I go to more fonts, and I click on, let's do Arial. That's the one we're going to use today. Because if we have too many fonts, it can get a little bit confusing. Yes?
How do you go on that again?
How do you go on that? We're going to do that right now, okay? So right over here at Arial, yours might say Arial. I click on it, and I click on it, the word that says Arial. So you should see a bunch pop up, more fonts. I'm going to click on Arial, okay? So now I want to make sure that my words aren't too close together. So I'm going to go on where it says line and paragraph spacing, and I'm going to click double. So double just means that they're not all jumbled up together, am I right? Because that can be a little bit confusing to see. So after that, I'm here and I'm ready to type, and I'm going to say owls are cool. Well, I'm going to tab first, make an indent in my paragraph, and start typing. Owls are really cool. Period. Now, does that make some sense to you guys, boys and girls?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are going to do that right now. Start typing up your final drafts by looking at your guys' rough drafts. So take a look at your rough drafts and just start typing away. Get ready to have your title, your topic sentence, your facts, your conclusion, all of those things. So go ahead and start that, boys and girls. Oh, you just click right there. And that's what it should. Okay? Bless you. gonna take a look at them. Awesome. All right, guys, so after you guys have completed your graphic organizers, we're gonna talk about them a little bit right now. So we need to make sure that the vocabulary we've been talking about is incorporated into those graphic organizers, like our title, our facts, our topic sentence, and our conclusion, all of those things. So first, let's do a think, pair, share. You guys are gonna think, why should we have a topic sentence in the very first sentence of our paper? So I have a sentence starter for you right here. We should have the topic sentence in the beginning of the paper because, and then you're gonna tell me why. So right now, remember, thinking caps, some thinking. Okay, turn to your partner and share. Share. Why do we think that we should have our topic sentence as the first sentence in our paper? Go ahead and talk to your partner.
It's because that if you
Yes,
didn't
why
have
should
a
the
title,
topic
if you
sentence
didn't have a
be the very first thing we talk about in our paper? Okay?
So if you didn't have like a title on in the beginning of the paper, because the reader would think that what is the topic.
All right, let's go ahead and share those ideas. Why should the topic sentence be the first sentence in our paper? Carrie, go ahead and tell us.
It's because the reader is gonna get confused why they're not at the topic.
Yeah, so the reader's gonna say, well, what is this about? Should I keep reading it? Is it about monsters? Is it about fish? Is it about, I don't know, something. So they're not gonna know. That's a really good point. Did you guys all agree in that? Yes, give me a thumbs, maybe yes. Good, okay. All right, so next. Let's take a look at those graphic organizers you guys have been working on. So, let's see, do we have a title? Yes, who wants to share what their title says? Carrie? Wolves, ooh, I love wolves. Awesome. Any other titles that we have?
Dogs.
Dogs, cats, puppies. What was yours, Miley? Boxes. So those are some titles we have. Remember, we made them a little bit interesting. So my next question to you guys, yes or no because, do we have a topic sentence that includes a piece of the title? So we can know what we're talking about. Do we have that? Yes? Shay? No, you don't have your title in your topic sentence. Okay, that's okay. So we're gonna talk about that a little bit right now. But that's a great start, Shay. So maybe we can talk a little bit more about why we need our title in our topic sentence so that we can discuss it a little bit more. I'm gonna show you guys an example of a topic sentence right here that says, I have learned many facts about owls. Well, what do you guys notice is the same as my topic sentence and my title?
That has the word owls.
What if I just said, I have learned many facts? What if I just said that? Would we know what we're talking about?
No. The reader want to know what you have.
That's okay. Gary?
The reader's not gonna know what you're talking about in your topic sentence.
Exactly. Miley, is that where you were trying to go?
Yeah.
Awesome. You got a little stumble there, but you picked yourself up. Really good job. All right, so because we had a little bit of trouble with our topic sentences, I'm going to show you guys my conclusion. And we're going to see if your conclusion can kind of match mine, just so I can help you guys out a little bit. That's not a problem, though. So, who wants to read this for me? Go ahead, Shane.
Owls are very interesting birds.
Owls are very interesting birds. What type of I mixed up. Do you guys think that's a conclusion or a topic sentence? Conclusion. Well, what am I talking about in this conclusion? Owls. Owls. I'm still talking about owls. I've repeated myself in my title. And what was this called?
Topic sentence.
Topic sentence. And now in my conclusion. So hopefully that has helped you guys a little bit on understanding what a conclusion is. Alrighty, so we're gonna go ahead and move on now. That was a really good little informal assessment you guys did. You guys have shown me that you have a good understanding of how to categorize your papers. I'm just gonna kind of show you what I did, and we're gonna see if we could grade what I did, and then we're gonna grade yours. So just a little bit, just to give us a heads up. One of the first things that our rubric asks is to develop the facts with definitions and details. So go ahead and take a look at my paper. How many definitions or facts do you see in the body of my paper?
3.
3, okay. So I have 3. Do you think that I would be scored at a 1, 2, 3, or 4? 1 being does not have any facts, 2 being attempts to give facts, 3 being gives few facts, or 4 clearly states facts in the body of the paper.
4.
A 4, okay, so then I would circle 4, and I got a 4 there. Another thing, do you see that there is a concluding statement or section at the end of my paper?
Yes.
Okay, now how would we rate that? At a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 being does not have a topic present, 2 has a sort of a topic, 3 gives a topic in the beginning of the paper, so like way over here, and 4 has a strong topic sentence in the beginning of the paper.
I'd say 3.
Okay, 3. So that's just a little bit of practice. Then we would add them up and see what our score is. So now that we've had a little bit of practice with that, I'm gonna give you your own, okay? And you're gonna grade how you think you did based on the rubric that I have right here. All right, and it's the same rubric. We're gonna talk about facts. We're gonna see if you use technology, if you have a concluding statement, and if you had a topic sentence in the beginning of your paper. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so first thing, Miley, develops the topic with facts, definitions, and details. So go ahead and look through your paper. How many facts, definitions, or details do you see?
2.
Okay, so go ahead and look through your ratings. Needs support, approaching support, meets standard, exceeds standards. What would you rate yourself there?
2.
A 2. Okay, so go ahead and write a 2 for me right there on the side. And can you read one of those for me? One of those facts that you wrote down.
Foxes make use of the Earth's magnetic field to hunt.
Ooh, very good. Okay, so we did that. Now we're going to look at technology. So did you use technology, including the internet, to produce and publish writing and to interact and collaborate with others? So based on what you just typed here, what would you rate yourself while using technology? So a 1, did not have knowledge on how to use technology. Do you think you had knowledge? Okay. When do you use technology? Do you ever use technology? Chromebooks?
Yeah.
Okay. 2, uses very little technology and has little knowledge on how to write. 3, has the knowledge and produces and public writing. Or 4, clearly and independently uses technology to produce and publish writing. What would you rate yourself there?
A 3.
All right, thank you. Okay. 3rd one, provides a concluding statement or section. Go ahead and take a look at your paper. Do you have a concluding statement or section?
No.
No. So what are your questions there?
I don't know what they are.
You don't know what they are. Okay. So that is just tying everything together to end what you're writing. So we will do some practice on that. What do you think you would give yourself as a grade for that? 1, does not have a concluding statement or section in their paper. 2, has a piece. 3, provides a conclusion. 4, has a strong conclusion.
1.
A 1. Okay, so you can go ahead and write a 1. And the last one, introduce a topic and group related information together. So do you have an introduction? 1, does not have a topic sentence. 2, has a partial. 3, gives a topic in the topic in the beginning of the paper. Or 4, has a strong one. So go ahead and take a look at what you wrote. What would you rate yourself 1 to 4?
The highest one.
The highest one. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so total up those numbers for me and tell me what your score is. A 10. Okay, so you scored a 10 out of 4, 3, 4, a 12. 1, 2, 3, 12. Very good. Okay, so looking back at your conclusion, what do you think, what is your topic about?
Foxes.
Foxes, okay. So what do you think we can end talking about foxes to give yourself a conclusion? And we're going to practice that a little bit further, but just a little idea. What do you think you could say? Just tying everything together.
I hope you like the facts you learned.